Hi, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about tips for Fortnite. Many people in Fortnite, right, don't know how to play. Or they can have room to improve on. So these are some basic tips to improve in Fortnite. Let's get straight into it. The first one, choose a perfect location where to land. Learn the rotations. So basically I'm landing right now. So where the bus is going, I'm landing right on the island next to Fatal Fields. This is a great idea. One, the bus is landing there. I know where there's gonna be people behind me, and I'm just gonna go straight. So straight. I'm just gonna land here. I see two people right there already. So I'm not gonna basically engage. Whenever you see two people, don't just start randomly shooting because you don't know how many people are around. So right now I see two people, and they both are fighting, which is a good thing. So I can have one person all by myself. So I just peek out and shoot. So this is when you're gonna have like you didn't have to build right there. One, you had a high ground. Always aim for the high ground. Building is a big tip. If you're playing on console, console, okay, like such as Xbox One or PS4, go to Builder Pro. Get better at that. If you get better at that, you can actually become a better builder. Combat Pro is just for like basic building. If you want to get better at building, if you're trying to get become a bigger room, like if you want to improve on building, start getting better at that. So you gotta start choosing the Builder Pro, and you gotta start like go at the edge of the map, like Snobby. You gotta go far away from the bus like the bus road, so you can just have the whole place by yourself. Start mining trees. Start doing anything you want to do. And get as much as possible. Start building by yourself. Learn the basic mechanics of the Builder Pro. And by the way, I would just like to apologize right here. This is a replay for my Victory Royale, the video. This is the replay, and it can't really show you my kills I got, the health I have, and also the basic loadout I have. So basically, right now, I already had one kill. The guy I killed on top of Fatal, and it's showing 0 because this replay is kind of messed up. Hopefully, Fortnite fixes this. But back into the tips. So right now, I don't see anybody in Fatal. This is when you gotta be aware of yourself. You gotta be looking out, kind of. So basically, I have a shotgun, a pistol, and that's it. Really, I need an AR. Always try to get an AR. If you're a beginner at this game, get an AR. You need an AR. Without an AR, it's kind of hard to play. Get an AR, get a close range weapon, get explosives, and get snipers, or like something along those. It doesn't have to be a sniper. Okay, this is kind of another tip. Being aware. If you see a person, just don't blindly start shooting at him. Because one, you can just turn around and just like get a lucky headshots on you and kill you. Instead of doing that and getting killed, I would request you to do build and then start shooting him. Because one, building can give you cover, which is really good. Right here, I see two people fighting, and it's an opportunity for me because that guy doesn't seem that good. So I decide to impulse myself, right? Watch, impulse myself, and basically, choose your loadouts. Play the weapons that you're uncomfortable with. Like, I'm really uncomfortable with pump. I used to use the tank a lot. I'm used to the tank. Right now, if you get used to the pump, right now, okay, at this moment, I'm on double pump. Because I just got an interest in it. Like, double pump is really good. And make sure you get a long range weapon. I decided to take that long range weapon right there. But getting explosives is really hard. So I just decide to wait. So I would have got those clingers, but instead that's a smart choice when not grabbing them because you only have 3 clingers. You rather use just like right there. So you don't really need clingers. Instead, if you find like a rocket launcher, a grenade launcher, make sure if you want you can grab them. It's not that bad because like. and having explosive in the other hand can actually have you dominate. Right here, I just messed up the boogie bomb. I don't know how. I accidentally hit the top and I messed it up. And also, make sure you farm, farm, farm. Yeah, you can have a lot of materials and just die. Instead of doing that, you farm and you build and you can have an easy play. Right now, I'm not farming that good. I don't have any people around me. 'Cause I know all the freedom fields is kind of looted. It's all gone. So I'm gonna teach you guys some rotations. So I can't show you in the gameplay right now, but like rotations. It doesn't matter if you know it. Start it from the beginning. Know where the bus is gonna land and look behind the bus. See how many people are dropping there. Such as Tilted, Dusty Divot, and maybe Shifty. These are really popular places that people go to. And I know there's other places that are really popular. People really go to, but I don't really know them. So like learn the rotations. Right now I have to go to the circle, right? So I'm going. Really. So the circle, like places around me such as Flush Factory, Lucky Landing, and all those places, there can be people there. So you gotta be aware of yourself. So if the circle is like in the middle of the whole map, and if you landed at Salty or something, make sure you look at the south of the map. All the people from Fatal, Lucky Landing, Flush Factory, all these people are gonna come to you just because they have to get in the circle. Know the rotations. Like you should know what I'm talking about. Right now, look what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing at all because I saw a person right here, but he's in the other building. I noticed him right there, and I scope him out. I'm deciding not to shoot. One, because I have good at cover. I don't need to build. And two, aiming like this is kind of dumb. So you gotta build around you. Right now I'm getting shot because my fault. I didn't build. I still focus on this guy because the other guy's seeing him. This guy's about to be dead. Sorry. And now I turn my attention to this guy, and he starts running behind the rock, and he dies. Not really dies. I kill him later on, but like, as you guys can see, I'm stopped focusing on the other guy because he's like not even. I don't know what is that guy doing. He's completely out of his mind. So right now, I decide to rush the guy on the left because you're getting pinned down from both sides. So focus on one guy. Yeah, you might get shot from the other, but I know this guy's not gonna push because like I don't know why he's not pushing. So I rather push the guy on my left because it's easier. So know your aggressiveness. I want pump him, two pump. That's the reason I choose the double pump. And okay, right when I killed him, I didn't go for a loot. Don't be loot greedy. Don't ever be loot greedy. Because people might just come up there and just start melting you if you just go for the loot. So you gotta be looking out and see if any other people is around you. If nobody's around you, then you can start looting. By knowing this, you can just like get the loot and go for the other guy. Right now, I'm going for the other guy. So you need to learn how to build first. So circle advantages. So if you want to get into the circle, suppose just get into a circle, normally, and you can start building like a 1 by 1 for like 2 floors, 2 1 by 1s. You can do that, but I prefer not to. You can move around because people are gonna come close to you and they can just rush you and they can have high ground. Every single time, make sure you have the high ground. Without the high ground, really, you cannot really grab anything. Okay, there you go. That's where you need a long range weapon. Really, I could kill them with my shotgun. And yeah, right here, I really messed up. Okay, my recording messed up, and yeah, I skipped a little bit farther by looting this guy. So that's what really happened right there. Sorry, I apologize for that. Hope I can get better like videos for you guys next time. Okay, so selections. Get your weapons that I'm comfortable with. Really, I'm a really good player with burst, but I never use auto rifles. So I started using auto rifles such as assault rifles, and I started using sniper rifles instead of hunting rifles. Hunting rifles are overall a great weapon. They can have a good range, but they have really less damage. But they're really fast rate like rifles. So right here, the video playback is a little bit ahead. So you guys can see he shot me a little late. So apologize for that. Really hard to understand. So I still look. He's shooting and he has a high ground. So I'm trying to get the high ground. And I hit him too. I hit him right there. And I start shooting because he's already low. Okay, you can start rushing as much as possible after. Okay, remember, after you like, you start shooting him and he's really low. You start rushing him because he's at 1. You have an advantage. He's really low. His health is low, and you can just start rushing him like a man. And the other way, if you're low, don't rush. Don't be aggressive. Unless people are around you. People are around you. Start building. You gotta build. But the biggest tips ever. Start learning with the Builder Pro because you can build faster. And also choose your landing locations. Be aware of yourself, such as looking around you. And get in the middle of a circle and have a high ground. And also choose your weapons wisely. You can have weapons that you're really good at and really bad at. Choose the weapons that you're really bad at so you can get good at them. Really, right now I'm in a circle. I'm in like deep circle. This is a really good spot to be because 1, I have an overview of the whole region. I just decided to shoot randomly right here because I just wanted to get a quick clip. So I have the overview of retail. I can spot anybody. And as you guys can see, I'm looking back because there's a lot more of a circle that has been left out that I need to look at it. So there can be a guy behind you. Make sure you buy, like, if you don't have headphones, it's fine. Turn up your TV volume or like PC volume. Just turn it up because you guys can learn the footsteps, the building. You can hear all this and you can go ahead. I prefer not to land at the spots like such as tilted in the beginning because those are really hard spots to land. This is a 7-kill game, and I land like it's really hard to play at tilted because tilted is a huge place that people go to. And I'm sorry about the playback. It's really behind. I'm sorry. But back to the tips. Right now I'm playing it smart because I'm going back in the circle. You don't want to go in the middle of the circle ever. Like if you go in the middle of the circle and start building, that's a big disadvantage for you. Because every single player in the lobby or the people who are alive are going to start focusing on you. And this is going to be a little bit like disadvantage for you because you're getting rushed from 1 side, 2 sides, 4 sides. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this. Always choose like minis or bandages. Minis. You gotta get minis. Minis and shields or big pots, those are really good. You really need them. Without those, you're gonna have a big struggle. So I took the big pot, right? After I got 100 right now. I know you guys can't really tell, so I'm sorry about that again. And like choose shields instead of medkits or bandages. Okay, I'm sorry. That's my mode right here. I'm doing like 2 seconds right here. That's the mode right there. That was the sound of the mode. And okay, right after you've done that, you actually like you can actually don't ever go in the middle of the circle because you're gonna have a disadvantage. Everybody's gonna focus on you. So like stay on the outskirts of the circle. Yeah, the circle's gonna push you and everything. If you stay outside of the circle, like what I'm doing right now, I'm not going completely in this circle. I'm going outside it, like I'm seeing outskirts. And I start deciding to push a little bit more because I like the other 6 people are not really like rushing. They're outside the circle. Like they're probably outside or inside. You never know. If you see a person, don't always start building. Don't always start like rushing. See if he's good or not. See, like you can tell by the way he plays, by the way he runs, by the way he builds. If you don't have no choice, start shooting him, start killing him. But make sure, be aware. Be always aware. You always need to be aware. need to be focused, and you can get an easy victory royale. It's your game. Easy dub. Alright, here I go to the another clip where now I think the playback is not that bad. I feel like the playback is gonna be good. So like Fortnite easy victory dubs. Easy. One, pick your spot location wisely. Don't always go to the hard spot because you're just a beginner. You're starting as a beginner. You're trying to get better and better. Two, pick your loadout wisely. By doing this, you can really like play out your play. I guess you can do whatever you want. You can get better at stuff. Three, be aware. Being aware is really important, so you don't get shot down or something. Four, be cautious. Like I know it's the same thing. Building. Being cautious, like if you hear somebody or if you spot somebody, don't directly just go shoot them or don't place them. I mean, unless you're pinned down. Unless you're pinned down, don't do it. If you're pinned down, just camp. I'm sorry, that's the biggest tip. Then if you really not really camp, but like start trying to baking out some stuff. Right here, I'm trying to snipe that guy. So pick a spot, be cautious, be aware, learn your area that you want to go. Like right there, I just sniped that guy. Easy, and always pick minis and big shields over bandages and medkits. Because this is really important. Because having shields are really like majority of the game. Unless you're like 1 HP and you need a bandage. Yeah, pick that. So right now, okay, I see 2 people fighting. I'm gonna see 2 people fighting. There's the last 3 people. Right now, okay. What am I doing is like, I'm trying to get the zone advantage. They have to move in the circle anyway. So I'm gonna get the zone advantage right now. See, I'm trying to go to the middle of the circle. Now there's gonna be probably the maximum people can really get me, like really rush me is 2 people because there's only 3 people left and I'm one of them. So I'm just building middle of the circle, and this is really important. The last 2 guys might fight you, or they might fight it themselves. And using campfires, also, these are one of the really good tips. Use your stuff like campfires, traps, launch pads. Use these for like a really good case. You don't need to use a trap just to kill someone, just to keep a loop. You don't have to bait them. You don't have to. Like if I trap someone in my 1x1 base, I put a trap down. That will kill them. And right here, I'm low on health. So I'm starting again. And always get cover. Make sure you get cover. Getting cover is really important because not only you can get shot down, you can kill them too. So I see this guy getting attacked by the other guy, like he's getting rushed by the other guy. So I decided to not push him. Let them fight it out. Let them fight it out. Unless you gotta be aware, you gotta keep looking back and forth when they're done fighting. So I'll decide to kind of involve in this, but you don't have. You can just push the circle. So I decided not to snipe. So it's really good because I'm destroying all this base. I don't want to get. I don't want to do anything. I just want to under pressure. So I'm just going to keep him right there. And I see this zone. The zone has switched over to this side. I notice he's not in the zone, right? You gotta play smart. You gotta learn rotations again. I know it's not a big deal right now, but from the beginning, from the game to here, you gotta learn rotations. The rotations are the biggest and important thing in the whole game. If you guys don't learn rotations, don't worry. You guys are gonna have time to learn. Right here, I don't know what I'm doing. I could have just sniped him right there. I have no idea. I think I was just memeing this guy. But right here, this is a dumb idea. I don't know what am I doing. I'm just going to get shot. I'm just going to make him just shoot me right here. Right now, I'm really low. That's why you need the minis. I started drinking minis, which is really good. So, minis can... Okay, the difference between minis and bandages... Minis, they can give 25 HP, 25 shield in about 3 seconds. Bandages, they can give you 15 in 5 seconds. So really, minis are overpowered than bandages. So right here, I decided to play him smart. So I don't want him to get out of there. I want him to like push. So the zone is really rushing. You have the zone advantage. Boom. Keep like targeting. Keep like have pressure on him. And there's the game. Easy game. So those are the basic tips that you need to learn in this game. So I really hope this video helped. And again, I apologize for the play video. I'll try to make it better from the next time. And have a nice day. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Have a nice day.